Poisonous potato. It's one of Minecraft's rarest and most useless items. It has a 2% chance of dropping every time you harvest a potato. So naturally, I spent 100 days trying to farm as many as I could. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done in Minecraft, but by the end, I was way more invested than I expected. Here's how it went. I am going to be farming as many poisonous potatoes as I can in 100 days. It's just going to be a random seed, and let's just see how many poisonous potatoes I can get. So first things first, we just got to do the basics of Minecraft. We got to punch a tree, get some food, and then start farming. Oh, let me get a day counter set up. All right, if you look in the top left part of your screen, there's this day counter here. It is tied exactly to my world. Hey, there's a shipwreck over there. Let's head to it. You may be wondering, why did you come up with this idea? Well, I've always wanted to farm something for 100 days and just see how many I could get, but I wanted it to be something random and kind of funny. And at first I was gonna do potatoes, and when I was testing it out, I was getting some poisonous potatoes, and then I was like, wait, what if I just farmed poisonous potatoes? Look, these are our first 3 poisonous potatoes right here. How many times am I gonna say poisonous potatoes in one video? I don't know. So I really want to find a big and open plains biome, somewhere that is really flat, and then I can just make a giant potato farm on. So I'm gonna get away from this forest over here. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. I want a big, open, and grassy field that I can just farm potatoes in all day. Okay, and I've got a water source over here. All right, guys, I think we have found the location that we are living at. We've got a village over here as well. Okay, this is the spot. All right, first things first, I need to plant these potatoes down now. Boom. All right, well, I think this is the start of our potato journey. In fact, we just passed day 1. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. All right, yeah, I'm gonna make another portal. All right, let's light this and head in. Let's see what we've got on the other end. Okay, I just want to see what it was like over here. Okay, my tools suck, and I really need shulker boxes for this farm. So my next step is to actually prepare for the end. Okay, I'm gonna go head back to that nether portal and get some blaze rods real quick. Okay, yeah, let's get ready for the nether. So I need to find a fortress right away. There's a bastion over here. I can loot this up real quick. All right, flying down, drop out. Okay, we got ourselves some diamonds. Nice. I'm gonna get all this gold and then we'll head out. That was a really successful bastion. I was able to get a lot of loot from that. Finally, there's the fortress. Finally, home sweet home. Alright, so we've got enough blaze rods now. We just need to get ourselves some ender pearls now. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Oh. That was a little stressful. Alright, we got all the ender pearls we need. Now we just need to go find the stronghold. Oh. That way. Really? Alright, it has to be below us. Alright, well, I'm gonna dig down then. I'm digging right here. Oh, here we go. Nice. Iron pickaxe. Yes. There we go. I'm going in. Classic ender dragonfly. I just need to pop all these crystals. Got that one. There we go. And my axe broke. Let's get all this XP. All of this XP is going to go towards potato farming. Okay, let's go enter this end portal thingy and let's go get some tools and some shulker boxes and an elytra. We did all of this just for better gear, literally. Instead of taking hours on making gear, I can just simply find it. And the shulker boxes are going to be nice. Okay. Of course, it puts me on an island that's like really far away. Look, you gotta love that. Oh, End City, right over there. I've already ran really low on food and I'm out of wood. I don't know how. I must have lost my wood somewhere, which sucks. So I'm eating coarse fruit and I only have a wooden pickaxe now. Yeah, that's how things are going at the moment. I should have prepared a little bit better, but what can you do? Well, and I don't really want to come back to the end either. I want to try to get it all done now. All right, let's keep moving. Oh, look at that. That's a massive end city over there. Holy, I hate having coarse fruit be my only way to heal. I'll loot these 2 end cities and then I think I'm just gonna dip. I am in need of tools now because I'm out of wood. I'm out of an actual weapon. I'm using a shovel of all things. I could be farming potatoes right now, but I'm using a shovel to make my way through this. Oh, I got another pickaxe and better armor. Okay, I can even use this as a weapon now as well. Okay, I'm here. I can get my elytra. Okay, let's kill this guy. Oh, a weapon. Perfect. Oh, that's a good shovel. Wow. And I got the elytra. Okay, that's gonna make things a lot easier to move around. All right, we've actually got a decent amount of loot so far. I'm really happy with this. Oh, there's a little end thing, so I can just teleport back. Perfect. Then I'm just gonna loot this and we'll head home. Wow, that actually speeds things up a lot. I cannot wait to get back home and just focus on potatoes, to be honest. All right, nothing good in those chests. Let's head back home. Honestly, let's just go home. Okay, back home. How do I get out of here? I don't remember where I came from, so I'm just gonna dig up, I think, just to get out of here. Okay, I'm on day 9. When I get back home, it'll probably be day 10, so I'll have 90 days of farming. That's, you know what? That's pretty good. 90% of this challenge is gonna be me farming potatoes. All right. Where was home exactly? This way. Yeah. This seems familiar. I am back home. I was not that far away at all. Okay, so here's everything I got. I got a couple diamonds as well, but I already put them in here. I don't know how many diamonds I got, but I have 5 total now. Honestly, for the end, not that good. I got 4 shulker boxes. I've got armor, but it honestly could be better. It's a little disappointing. All right, I'm gonna make myself an axe and I really need wood badly. All right, time to do some tree chopping. I'm like out of wood. Let's just clear this forest over here. All right, the sun is rising and I was able to get about 8 stacks of wood, which is honestly a lot more than I thought I was gonna get. I need to get more chests down, to be honest. I think I'm gonna have this be like my chest monster here. Yes, I call a bunch of chests together a chest monster, okay? Don't judge me. Okay, I was able to kill a couple skeletons, so I'm gonna grow this farm even more. I think it's about time that we expand this farm again. I got a stack of potatoes from that. Look at how much our little farm has grown now. It pretty much tripled in size. Now I'm gonna start working on the potato farm itself. Now that I have all of these tools with me, it's gonna help speed up this process a lot. Oh, that's gonna be an issue. I need a good shovel. And right when I start working on it, my shovel breaks. My good shovel. In the meantime, I'm just gonna use a basic iron shovel. I've got the base of my potato farm down. So my strategy here is I'm gonna plant all the potatoes in one of these squares, and then I'm gonna have some kind of contraption that's here that'll place water, and then it'll push all of the potatoes out, and then they'll fall into this water trap here, and I'll have hoppers down there to collect all the potatoes. So then all I will really need to do is just plant the potatoes. I don't need to break them. I'm gonna have water do all of the work for me. So let's go move all my potatoes from over there to over here. Oh, I didn't realize we got 2 poisonous potatoes from that. We've got a total of 11 poisonous potatoes now. All right, let's go plant these. All right, I planted all these potatoes. I'm going to need to start working on the next set of platforms. What's going to be really hard is keeping up with my potatoes. Actually, like, it seems small now, but you'll see in a couple days, it's going to be an insane amount of potatoes. I've ran out of dirt. That's kind of an issue since this entire platform here is made out of dirt, and I don't want to dig for hours with this iron shovel. Okay, that means I need to get a better shovel now. To get myself a better shovel, I think I'm just gonna go back to the end, find some more end cities, and just get all of their loot, because I got a lot of good tools from them. The only thing, shoot, is my elytra durability. It's not looking the greatest. I need to get mending. All right, I'm gonna go work on getting myself a mending book from the village over here. I'm gonna get a mending book. I'm gonna put it on my elytra, and then let's head to the end. Boom, mending, got it. Now that I've got mending, let's see if I have enough iron to make an anvil. Hopefully I do. Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't, I'm a bit short. All right, let's smelt that iron up. All right, we had just enough iron for an anvil. Now I'm gonna put this mending on my elytra. I'm gonna leave the base just for a bit. I need to head back to the end portal, and I need to search end cities for more tools, specifically a better shovel. Okay, see, now that's the shovel I'm talking about. That's kind of all I need. That only took like, what, 3 chests? That's all I need. Okay, I'm heading out here. I'm just gonna fly back. That's all I needed. I mean, it has mending, it has efficiency 5, unbreaking 3. That's a perfect shovel. There's nothing else I need on this shovel. This is gonna help speed up my farming like crazy. All right, we are heading back home. So something that I need badly is a hoe that's gonna last me a while. So I'm going to do something in Minecraft that I don't think I've ever done before. I'm making a netherite hoe. I need this, guys, okay? I don't need to be hearing it in the comments. Why would you use your netherite on that? Because I wanted to. So now we've got everything we need. We've got our netherite hoe. We've got a really good shovel. We've got our tools. Now I'm just going to focus on farming potatoes. So I might as well start working on expanding this platform as quickly as I can, which means I need more dirt badly. So I'm just going to start digging. Okay, I filled 1 shulker box full of dirt. This should last me a while. I'm gonna keep working on this potato farm. All right, most of these potatoes are pretty much done, so I'm gonna show you how this contraption is gonna work. So up here, I'm gonna have some sort of like water funnel. It's gonna hold a bunch of water, and then there's gonna be a contraption that will release all of the water, and then look at it. I'm gonna break all of the crops. Boom. There goes all the potatoes into that little hole. That is how it's gonna work. And I can already see a poisonous potato down there. So yeah, this is my idea, is to have like a water system that's gonna do all the work for me. All I'll need to do is just replant. Okay, now it's time to replant. Let's see how much of this we're gonna cover. All right, so yeah, just from that one harvest, we got 3 potatoes, 3 poisonous potatoes. So now we have a total of 14. All right, I think it's about time that we harvest all of these crops again. I've extended all of these platforms out to be about 10 steps high. Let's see how many potatoes we get from this. I'm gonna break all these blocks, let the water flow. Look at all those potatoes. Nice. There it goes. Okay, we got a lot more potatoes. We got 3 from that, so now we're at 17. Oh, it's raining potatoes. Okay, we are at 19 poisonous potatoes now. Okay, well now it's time that we replant. This is a lot more potatoes. This almost tripled the amount of potatoes I had planted down. So this might take a minute. Okay, time to replant. It's gonna take a while. Yeah, I'm glad I've been working on these platforms because I have already filled 2 of these rows here. So I'm trying to stay ahead of the potatoes, but you'd be surprised the potatoes are catching up to me quick. I need to keep working on these platforms. I think I'm gonna start making my base down here, but something that I am realizing is I am low on just 4s, like I need to make a mining trip soon. I'm gonna make this a little bit more homey first, and then I'll go mining. I made the hole a little bit deeper, and I ended up in a cave. What if I just lived down here? Okay, well, I'm just gonna start mining. I need a lot of iron and a lot of redstone, and this is a great area to start. All right, I just finished a trip of mining. I tried to stay somewhat near this. Yeah, I'm ready to harvest these crops again. Okay, well, first, let me show you what I got from the mining trip. I got 44 diamonds out of that, which is a lot. I got plenty of iron. I didn't get too much redstone. I'm actually surprised I didn't get that much. But yeah, this is a really good loot haul here. I'm gonna start cooking up some iron while we clear out all these potatoes. All right, here's this first row. All right, there goes all of those potatoes. Let's head down to the tunnel and grab our potatoes. This is gonna be a lot of potatoes. Holy cow. I had to fill 2 shulker boxes worth of potatoes with that. And we just doubled the amount of poisonous potatoes. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of all this water, and then I need to work on the next platforms fast. The potatoes have caught up to me at this point. Okay, well, it's daytime. Let's start planting these potatoes down again. Ugh! Oh, man. Okay, I can fix this. Okay, that should be enough potatoes. So I planted all the potatoes. I have about a shulker box full left. What I really want to do is... Oh, oops. There we go. Fill in this area here with more places to plant potatoes. And I'm going to need a lot of dirt. So that's going to be my next task. Just getting dirt. Ah, but my hoe is going to break soon. Okay, I need to go get mending from the villager over there. And then let's repair this hoe. Oh man, our farm is starting to look cool. Look at this. I'm really excited for the final product. I'm on day 24 now, and I'd say this is going by pretty fast. Okay, so let me tell you my idea on how I'm gonna get some XP for this hoe. I'm gonna fly back to the end and just start killing Endermen. They drop a lot of XP. So yeah, let's go do it. I remember it's over here. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make like a little killing chamber for the Endermen. Just somewhere for them to stand. Here we go. Got ourselves a little Enderman farm. I'm gonna head back to the overworld and we're gonna keep working on this potato farm. Something I just realized is it's day 25. We're a quarter of the way through. I'm nowhere near my goal. I only have 42 poisonous potatoes so far. That's not a lot. Let's keep expanding this thing and let's just grind through it for the next 75 days. Is that a zombie pigman? Wait, how? How? What? There's no nether portal over here. I actually have no idea, guys. My portal that I did make is, where even is it? You can't even see where it's at. It's over there. It's like, it's by that village over there. There's no way that he walked this far. What? All right, please leave a comment on how this guy got here. I have no idea. You know what? Let me go grab a name tag. I'm naming him right now. That is the weirdest thing that I think that's ever happened to me in this game. Where is my name tag? All right, what should I name him? Got it. I know exactly what I'm naming this guy. All right, I'm placing this name tag on him so he doesn't despawn, but I'm just gonna keep letting him wander for free. He earned this life. I'm calling him George. George, welcome to the overworld. It's a little bit better than the nether. A lot more green. I hope you enjoy it. And you know what? Have a great life. If you want to stick around, I would not mind it though. All right, I need to keep working on this potato farm. I have so much more work ahead of me. Hey, George just stopped by my little forest that I've made. It's a good little spot for you, man. But I do need to chop down a tree because I need more chests. All right, so it looks like our crops are all grown and ready. I'd say it's about time that we harvest all of these crops. Again, it's on day 27 now. But I did something different. So instead of just placing the water by hand, I've made this little water canal here that I'm just gonna go like this. There we go. All right, on to the next one. And then let's go fly down into our hole and see how many potatoes we got. Oh, wow, that's a lot. And there should be more coming right now. Okay, look at that. All right, I gotta go fast. There's a full harvest of potatoes. So that brings our total potato count to a measly 58 poisonous potatoes. That's not a lot. I need to keep working on this platform. Okay, now it's time to repeat the planting process again. That took a while, but I finished planting all of the potatoes. I need to keep working on this platform. I have to keep extending the farm. My goal is to finish this and hoe it all before all these potatoes grow. I will not have a lot of time. Oh, there's George again. All right, I just finished this platform now. Let's see what it looks like from up here. Yeah, this looks really good. This is gonna be a lot of farmland to work with. Yeah, this took me a long time to do. So long that the potatoes are once again ready to harvest. And here comes all the potatoes. Let's go put it all into storage. There we go. All the potatoes are put away. All right, time to replant. Finally planted all the potatoes. Now I need to keep working on this quarter of the farm over here. Let's get the water down. All right, I finally got all of the water underneath these slabs. Now the next step is to hoe all of this dirt, all of it. I'm gonna hoe every single block here. It's gonna take me a while. Let's get started. Alright, well, I unfortunately have to stop and repair my hoe. It's at 76 durability. That killed me? I wasn't even flying down that fast at all. Oh man, that's so frustrating. Alright, well, I can just walk back. Oh, this is so annoying. I have to walk so far. I still don't know how I died. I must have been falling way too fast. Oh, there's all my stuff. It went everywhere. I think I got everything. Oh, there's my helmet. Yeah, I think that's about everything. Well, let's keep repairing this, I guess. All right, I repaired all my tools. Now let's get back to hoeing the ground. Unfortunately, it looks like our potatoes are ready. Let's go let the water loose again and store all of our potatoes. Alright, I'm not gonna replant yet. I do really want to finish hoeing the ground first, then I'll replant, just so I can do it all in one swoop. What I like about this is that, like, no one would ever think to just be farming poisonous potatoes. Alright, I finished hoeing everything. It's day 37 now, and I've got a lot of potatoes to plant now. I've got this whole area, and then once I plant it all, I'll start working on the next section. Let me grab all my potatoes and let's get to planting. Boom, done. I planted all of these potatoes. Finally. Well, I can't waste any time. I need to start working on the next dirt platform. I'm gonna start building probably this side right here next. Yeah, here we go. I've been working on this dirt platform more and I'm almost done, but it's about time that we let all the water go and destroy all these potatoes. This is gonna be a lot of potatoes, by the way. This is gonna be extremely satisfying as well. Eventually, I want to get this all set up to be redstone. Right now, I'm just going to manually let all the water loose. So here we go. Look at all of those potatoes. There's so many. All right, go, 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 go. I want to see all the potatoes be flying down. There are just so many. Oh. I gotta start sorting right away. Do not want any of these potatoes to despawn. Oh my gosh. We might have just doubled our poisonous potato count with that. We're at 3 stacks of poisonous potatoes. So I've got a full inventory of potatoes and I've got 4 shulker boxes of potatoes as well. So I need to get back to planting. Oh, just finished planting. It takes me almost 20 minutes to half an hour to plant all of this. I have to keep working on this dirt platform while this grows. I think our potatoes are ready again. I just finished up placing all the dirt in the water. Now I'm getting ready to hoe all this again. Let me put my stuff away and then let's let all the water loose again. There goes all the potatoes. Woo. Look at all that. There's so many down there. Wow, I have all of these chests filled besides this one. Everything else is maxed out. But we added another stack to our potato count. That brings us to 4 stacks and a half. Ugh! Oh, where the hell did you come from? Oh my gosh. So it takes me 30 minutes, half an hour to plant all of these potatoes. Kind of a long time. So every time you guys see me replant this, just imagine half an hour of my life going into that. Well, now that all this is planted, I need to make sure that all of this gets hoed down and so I can plant more potatoes onto this. All right, finally I finished this whole entire platform. And then once I harvest all of these potatoes, I'm gonna plant this entire platform and then also working on the next half. Just look at the size of this thing now. It's getting kind of crazy. All right, we are at the halfway mark on the days. We are at 50 days remaining. And honestly, we've been doing pretty good with the time that we have. All right, as I'm working on this, I've noticed that these potatoes are once again ready to harvest. But unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna have enough storage for these potatoes. My potato storage is a little bit full, so I'm gonna go chop down a tree or two and make some more chests. Okay, so I've got a lot more chests down. Let's go harvest those potatoes. All right, I'm letting the water loose again. Holy, that is so many potatoes. All right, I gotta start putting these away before they despawn. Okay, we gain a consistent amount of poisonous potatoes every time we harvest. So this is growing a lot, but unfortunately our potato supply now, this half of the chests are completely full. So I have a whole nother section now to get my potatoes down in. All right, now that all this water is flowing back down, I unfortunately have to replant this entire area, which if my math is correct, is gonna take me an hour. If just half of this section takes half an hour, then this entire thing is gonna take me an hour to replant. All right, well, it is time to start planting. Here we go. Just gonna keep planting away. Just gotta keep on planting. This is literally what I do. I just walk back and forth and back and forth. I just ran out of potatoes. I placed 4 shulker boxes and a full inventory of potatoes, and I'm still not done. I need to go grab some more. Man, look at our garden. It is massive. Finally planted it all. I don't know how many days that was, but that took a while. But I'm on day 55 now, so I need to stay focused. I don't have a second to waste, so let's just get back to working on the dirt platform, I guess. Keep expanding it. All right, it looks like these potatoes are once again ready to be harvested. So I'm gonna put all my stuff away and get ready. This is gonna be a lot of potatoes. My game is lagging. All right, here we go. Boom. Holy. All right, we gotta start sorting right away. Oh, my game is lagging. Go, 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 go. Keep sorting it all. Full, that's full, that's full, that's full, that's full. All right, moving on to the backup chests now. There's so many potatoes. It just keeps going. Okay, I got it all. I have too many potatoes. Too many. We got exactly 3 stacks of poisonous potatoes from that. That's a lot. Wow. Ah! I think I'm going crazy. Hours and hours of just this. I don't know. I haven't spoke to anyone. I don't even know who I am anymore. All I know is this hoe and potatoes, and that's it. I don't know what I am. All right, it's about time that we let all the water loose again. Let's see how many potatoes this is. This is gonna be a lot. My game is lagging when I look at this pile of potatoes. Oh my gosh, my frames. Getting 30 FPS. All right, we don't have time to spare. I think I've filled every single chest we have now. That's so many potatoes. Oh my gosh, our poisonous potato is doing good. Whew, look at that. I think my goal now is just to fill this entire chest right here of potatoes. That's my final goal. Finally, planted all these potatoes. I don't think you guys understand how much time that takes. This dirt platform is coming together. I just got one more quarter of dirt to fill in. I've got all of this. I am completely out of dirt, so I do need to do a little bit of digging, and then we will be ready to start placing it. All right, well, once again, it is time to let all the water flow and destroy all the crops. Here we go. Can't believe I'm already on day 70. Time is flying by. I feel like I barely have enough time. I've just been working on this dirt for days now. Days. But you know what? Every time it's so worth it because this part is so satisfying. Like, look at all those potatoes run. Look at that. Oh, I forgot a block. But it is so satisfying to see all this water flow. Almost done. And there we go. All the water is complete. I'm going to fly down. Wow. Okay, I gotta start putting these potatoes away now. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough chests for this. I'm running out of space. I need to make more chests right now. Keep collecting potatoes. I don't want these potatoes to despawn. There's so many! I can't believe I filled all of these chests. Got a lot more poisonous potatoes. I need to make more storage, like, right now. Well, time to start replanting. I don't think you guys understand how much footage I'm cutting. There's hours of me just doing this. Going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, planting potatoes. This might be one of the most tedious challenges yet, I'm not gonna lie. It's starting to get to me. Let's see how far I've come. I've been planting potatoes for so long that these crops have fully grown because of how long it's taken me to plant all of this. Almost done. There we go. Finally. Whew. Took a while, but it's okay. It took me almost 2 hours. Now I can just work on the rest of this dirt platform. I should be able to finish it before all of this finishes growing. Because once I finish this, my whole entire potato farm is going to be complete. And I can focus on like redstone and stuff. I placed all the dirt, got all the water down. Now it is time to hoe. Looks like the potatoes are done growing once again. So it is time to harvest. Here we go. Guys, this is so many potatoes. It takes me so long to plant all of this too. My game is slowly starting to lag. I'm sure it's gonna lag when I jump down into that hole again. Oh my gosh, the lag is crazy. My frames. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry for the frame rate, guys, but this is... What am I getting? 15? Yeah, I'm getting 15 frames a second. Wow. I filled every chest here now. All right, let's see our poisonous potato count now. Look at that. That's so good. We are at that almost halfway point in this large chest. Okay, I need to keep on working on this farm. I've only got like 21 days left, guys. I'm almost on day 80. That's great. This challenge is flying by for me. I don't know why I'm just now realizing this, but this is going to be the first time the platform is complete. It took 80 days and hours of my life to make this. And you know what? I'm proud of it. And I'm going to plant every single block with a potato here. Every single block is going to be filled with a potato. And I'm going to start right here. Okay, last column. Almost done. There we go. Okay, I'm done. I don't even know what to say, but I finished my project. But yeah, this is it. This is so massive. I spent 86 days just making this. And honestly, it's really cool looking. But I'm not done yet. I think I want to try to make it automatic, but unfortunately, I don't have much redstone. So I'm going to do a little bit of mining and find some redstone so I can make this automatic. All right, so I did some mining. I got 21 diamonds, but most importantly, I need a lot of redstone. And I still don't think this is gonna be enough, but we'll see. All right, now I think it's time that we work on the redstone. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it, but that's okay. At least I'll get started. I kind of want it to be where I just flick a lever and then boom, all the potatoes are harvested and they fall into this hole. That's my plan. Is it gonna work out? I guess we'll find out. I don't know. This is gonna require so much redstone to activate. That's okay. And it looks like our potatoes are actually done growing. Yeah, I'm gonna harvest all these crops. This is gonna be our largest harvest yet, and it's not gonna get any bigger because I do not have enough time to expand this farm. I don't have enough time or willpower to expand this farm, to be honest. You know, I think about it, we only have 11 days left. I might only have one more harvest remaining. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Look at those potatoes. Oh my gosh. It's so laggy when I look at this. Oh man, this is like gold to me. Look at these stacks of poisonous potato that I got. All right, let's see what our count is right now. Got about half a large chest full of these poisonous potatoes, which I don't have enough time to fill this whole chest. In my mind, I feel like I kind of failed. I didn't go fast enough. That's okay. If I ever do this again, I know how to do it better. So it looks like it's time to replant again. All right, I'm done. We're on day 96, and that was probably my last time planting crops in this field, which honestly I'm really happy about. I'm getting pretty tired of planting potatoes all day. Yeah, so we've got 4 more days left. I still just want to work on the redstone while this all grows, but unfortunately I am out of redstone completely. So it's time to head back to the mines. 4 days left in this challenge. That's just crazy to me. This has been honestly really fun so far. I know it might not seem like I'm having fun, but I've liked this challenge so far. I've always wanted to do something where I have a giant farm. Even though this challenge has drained me and pushed my limits, still it's been really fun. All right, I'm gonna go play some redstone. I've pretty much ran out of redstone. I was able to finish a whole entire side of redstone, so this is all automatic now. It'll just release the water when I flip that switch. And I've got maybe like a quarter of this side done. Honestly, I don't have enough days left in this challenge to even complete the automatic part of this farm, which is okay. This means I ran out of time. I think now, during those last 2 days, I'm just gonna wait, let this farm grow, and then we'll do one last harvest at the end of day 99, and then we'll see how many potatoes we get. All right, it is officially day 99, and my farm is pretty much ready to harvest. This section needs a little bit longer, but we don't have enough time to let it grow, because once that sun sets, it's gonna be day 100. Well, it is time to say goodbye to this beautiful farm. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little sad. Gotten a little bit attached, but all things must come to an end. I'm gonna flick the lever and let the water loose. Wow, imagine if I had this whole thing automated. Look at those potatoes go. Let's continue letting the water loose. I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of glad that I don't have to replant all of this again. All right, there goes all the potatoes again. Let's go put this all into storage. So over 100 days of playing Minecraft, this is my final count of poisonous potatoes. I was able to fit it all into my inventory, but this is still a satisfying amount, and I'm happy with what we got. Well guys, it looks like it's day 100. There's one more thing I want to do though before I head out, and it's going to be satisfying. The thing I want to do is I want to break every single chest here and see how laggy it actually gets. All right, it's getting a little laggy. It's so bad. This might even crash my game. I don't know if it's smart to be breaking any more chests. This is too much. Okay, I can't open chests anymore. This is too much. But here, Here's my final stash of potatoes. My computer can't handle if I open up any more chests. But look at it all spread out on the ground. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I know I did, but I'm never doing this again. I'll see you in the next one.